YouTube, what's up? What's going on? We are live right now from Atlanta, Georgia. I work for Doordash, Grubhub, Uber, Postmates, Instacart. I work for all of them. But here's the subject of today: Doordash, customer service rating system. Check this out. Last night I was in Cobb County and I was doing something at Grub Burger. What is it? Grub Hamburger out in Cobb off of South Cobb. And what took place was I had a delivery for a gentleman. And Grub kind of got the order wrong. They just gave me a burger instead of giving me the burger and fries. So I went back to get the fries. They were real busy last night, and that's what happened. It is what it is. Got the food. Before I could make it out of the door, I got a text message from the customer. This is what it said. Are you on your way? I was like, wow. But I didn't tell the customer that. I said, yes, I'm on my way. And that was it. I made it to the customer. The customer said, thank you for the order. I said, thank you as well. And the next day, which is today, I look at my ratings and it's 431 from, I was over 450. So he must have said something as far as, okay, the driver was late, whatever the situation may be. Here's my thing. Listen, DoorDash and customers, it's not our fault for your food being late. You're able to detect where we're at once we get the food and leave the place. So if you see that we're at the restaurant, it's the restaurant's fault. It's not our fault. It's not our fault that we showed up late to your residence. Now, DoorDash may not tell you that. So this message really should be to DoorDash, not even the customer. But it's not our fault that your food came late. Sometimes a lot of us are courteous enough to say, okay, let me check the food and then go back and get it. That's not our job. Honestly, it's not. When DoorDash places the order, the restaurant makes the order, put the order in the bag. A lot of people just get the bag and leave. So it's really a courtesy for us to say, okay, yeah, let's look in the bag, make sure everything's good, whatever the situation may be. Sometimes they staple your bags. And if they would have stapled your bag and we can't look in it, you got the wrong order. And you would still blame us. We're just the drivers. Understand that. We're just the drivers. Nothing else. Just the drivers. Please don't get upset with us because your food came wrong or whatever the situation may be, because it's not our fault. First and foremost. To DoorDash, the problem with you all is this. I gave a rating as well on the customer. And I let DoorDash know exactly what happened, DoorDash. And you still gave me a bad rating because the customer probably said something as far as that order was concerned. That's where I have a problem at. So my problem is, you have the message. You know what's going on. I tried to call you guys today and can't even get in contact with you guys at all. But you left a rating on my DoorDash. That's bad. Because nobody want to see bad ratings for doing good business. Nobody does. Remember this, DoorDash, we're partners. We don't work for you. We're partners. So if we're partners, guess what? We should be able to rate you guys as well. Honestly. So I feel like we should rate you guys. Hey, DoorDash placed the order. They didn't do X, Y, and Z. Hey, DoorDash, you're not on your job. Make sure they get the orders correct. And make sure, instead of always going with the customer, sometimes go with the driver as well, because sometimes the drivers are right. So before you give a bad rating, find out what's going on first. How about that? Because nobody wants to see on their app that they've been rated poorly. And they did nothing to be rated poorly for. Nobody. Not one single person. So that angered me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like today, I didn't even work. Like you guys were sending me $5 orders, and I'm just like, you know what? Nah, I can't deal with this today. I can't. And like I said, it's bad. Like, why not help the driver? Can you help us, please? Can you help us by trying to make sure that these customers are mentally insane? I'm sorry, not insane, but sane. Make sure that they're sane because a sane person would say, okay, they messed up the order, which I told the guy. I can't blame it on the driver. But typically they rate us instead of rating the restaurant. Rate the restaurant. Don't rate the driver because it's not the driver's fault. It's not. Now, if I was working for the company and I was making your food, that would be a different story. I just drive my car to the place of business, get your order, and bring the order to you. That's it. That's all. So I think DoorDash, you guys need to really think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Other than that, I don't know. You know, the pay is okay. I can't say it's good because, you know, you can sit for an hour. You know, and I thought that, you know, if you're sitting for an hour, you're supposed to get paid, you know, you're supposed to get that time paid for, but obviously that's not the case. Then you guys don't pay for the mileage as well. So let's look at the big picture. We're losing a lot to deliver orders for you guys for $5, $6, $7. No, it's really a lot, you know, and it's putting a lot of wear and tear on our vehicles, which means we'll have to probably trade our cars in less than a year just to be okay. I don't think that's cool. You know, you guys don't give any incentives on, okay, yeah, well, because we know that you drive your car for DoorDash and you do what you do for DoorDash, let us give you this $200 bonus to help you with some maintenance for your vehicle. You could at least do that, but you guys don't do that. You know, a lot of times we deal with customers that are irate, and we deal with it and we handle it in a kind manner. You guys don't have to deal with that. So it's difficult. It's difficult. Make it a little easier for us. Just let us be able to, like, I rated the customer. How is it going to count? It's not going to count towards the customer because the customer is the customer. He doesn't have to order with you ever again. But he could have a rating towards me and it affects me. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. So honestly, I think you should throw away with the rating on the customers, on the customer feedback, because at the end of the day, a lot of times we're doing our job, and the customer may just say, "Hey, I don't feel like you did your job appropriately, so I'm gonna rate you bad," or they could say by appearance, "Hey, I don't think your appearance was appropriate, so I'm gonna rate you bad." I'm just saying. So take the time out to actually read what the driver is stating. Take the time out to actually see the feedback that we give to you guys. Because guess what, DoorDash? We're a partner. Our thoughts matter as well. How about it? I'm not saying it's terrible money, because it's some okay money. But how about taking our thoughts and making them count? How about listening to us sometimes? Because I see that doesn't happen. I'm literally seeing that that doesn't take place. And that's not cool. I'm sorry. That's not cool. So, yeah, get that together because we don't like it. How about that? We'll go out here and make this money, but we want to feel happy making this money. We don't want to feel like we failed at doing something that we're doing correctly. We don't. Hey, DoorDashers, if you ever had this problem, post it down up under the comments. And please, everybody that's watching, like, share, subscribe. I'm Romeo Polo. I'm out.